Hey y'all! Welcome back to more Metroid Trilogy. It's a dark Metroid. It's a dark talon Metroid. Must be exterminated. I totally wasted Annihilator Beam ammo and I don't care. I don't give a damn. Okay. So screw attack our way across here. So, in the last episode, we were exploring temple grounds and sky temple grounds here, getting all the gathering up all the sky temple keys, as well as all the other stuff I missed, lore, research, creatures, as well as missile expansions, mostly missile expansions. Oh, I didn't know it. Okay, I didn't know those would show up as sensors in the dark beam or whatever. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's get our secret thing going. Anyways, in this episode we're going to continue doing so, but more than likely we're going to... Okay, so this is why I hate about the Seeker Missile. Like, even when you're aiming... When you have all of the targets on screen, it still seems to be fidgety whether or not it wants to work. That's why it's my least favorite upgrade in the entire game, because not only is it very situational, but also, like, it only works when it wants to. So, it's not very helpful. Hey, look at this! Storm, but guess what? We are immune to them as well. They cannot hurt us, so that is awesome. I remember being overly flabbergasted about that too. Oh, actually you're going to want to scan these particular Luminoth corpses in particular, because it's very, very sad story. Very, very heart-wrenching actually. Okay, Luminoth subject expired 1.12 centicycles ago. Target Luminoth shares DNA code with other dead Luminoth in area. He is the father of that Luminoth. Scans indicate they died within moments of one another, most likely from exposure to storm particles. Luminoth subject expired. Yep, same time. Luminoth shares DNA code with the other dead Luminoth in area. She is the daughter of that Luminoth. Scans indicate she died from exposure to storm particles. Yeah, it's very tragic. Very, very sad. I want to give a moment of silence for them as well. Anyways, back in this room, as it were, in Temple Grounds. Interesting enough, this capsule that contained a missile expansion last episode, you can still actually break it in Dark Ether as well. But, you know, it even does the fog effect like it does before, but yeah, there's nothing in there, so... Got your hopes up for nothing for a second missile expansion. Oh well. Now this room is full of, got some warrior ing in this room, so watch out for them. Oh yeah, totally missed that spot to jump in. Did I just twirl around as I was following the hole there? It's like Samus was a golf ball all of a sudden. And not even Morphball mode, that was just hilarious. Okay, yeah, we'll just ignore the warrior ing and make our way to this room. So, we saw in the very last episode that there was a key bearer in here, so obviously, that means that there's something else in here. Another ing cache containing another Sky Temple key, the third of, yeah, the third of 3 in, Sky Temple grounds. Open, there we go. So we're 1/3 of the way done with our end quest here, that's, all we got. We only got 6 more, Sky Temple keys. And they're all going to be in the main regions that we haven't been to yet. Well, we have been to, but we haven't gotten the keys from yet, so... But, yeah, that's all there is to this section of Sky Temple Grounds. We've seen all of it at this point. So, time to head back and get back to Light Aether. Back to the Temple Grounds. We have this Storm here. And, as it were, avoid the Metroids, because we already dealt with them before. Nothing to talk about. Ignore. Oh, had to be a jerk like that. Seriously. If I can escape before it tries to suck me. There we go. Not more Dark Pirate Commandos. I mean, like, obviously I knew they were gonna be here because, you know, it's their room. Kiss my ass. Getting out of here. Enough of this shit. Can't do nothing to me now. Can't do nothing. Alright, so now we're back in Temple Grounds here. Oh god, there's a hive right next to my face there. That wasn't cool. Next thing we need to do is get back to the room where the that ship is, the GFS is, and from there we can finally access some unexplored territory of Temple Grounds, actually. And you're going to want to do this because there's something very cool for you to get past this yellow door here. And you can't get here until you have the power bombs. So this is yeah, completely unexplored territory we couldn't have gone to until quite recently, actually. Most importantly, we have this room. This is the Grand Wind Chamber. This is the only room left in Sky Temple Grounds we haven't explored yet. And this room actually in Sky Temple Grounds is it's a single contained room of its own. There is no way to get between, like you can't get anywhere in from here in Sky Temple Grounds without first going back to Aether. So I'm going to get rid of this stupid arrow troopers first. I'm just get rid of them with a single charge shot of Dark Beam. Then with our screw attack makes exploring this room a lot easier. I recommend at least wait until you have the screw attack to do this room, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the ass, especially if you don't enter it from the right side. So right now it doesn't look like there's much here in the obviously in the light ether, but there's more to it if you head to dark ether. So back one more time to the Sky Temple Grounds. One more time until we are ready to do that thing, obviously. Okay, so there are no enemies here in this particular room in Sky Temple Grounds, so you don't have to worry about, you know, like having your beam ready or anything like that. So this is a kind of a major puzzle of sorts. What you have to do is you have to line up these Seeker launcher shots. There's 4 of them. There's 4 sensors, and you have to line them all up. Well, actually, I think there's a total of 8 of them, actually, technically. Yeah, you gotta line them up on each side. Actually, no, these are the same. Yeah, it's the same sensors. Yeah, you just gotta line them up on each side and then hit them all at once. That's how that goes. And obviously, you got kinetic orb cannons you can use to make this trip faster. But yes, you cannot go to any other rooms outside of here unless you go back to Light Aether, so just worth mentioning that. In fact, we've seen pretty much every room in the Sky Temple Grounds at this point. So, oh, get back in your boost ball, dude. Seriously? Dude, whatever. Dudette? I don't know. I find dude to be I always thought, lately, especially lately, I've always thought dude is like a gender neutral term, so that's why I don't mind using it on myself. I don't mind other people using it on me. I don't have a problem with it. I think dude might as well be a gender neutral term, because like I'm tired of this whole dudette thing. Just call everyone dudes, okay? There's no problem with that. No, that's just my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So let's complete the track here. There we go. Alright, and then make our way across here. And now we're ready to fire the first set of Seeker missiles. As long as all the shots land, obviously. Please do. There we go. As long as you get a cutscene, you're all good. So it's going to raise these 2 pylons on both the light and dark aether. That will be important. Well, it'll be more apparent to what the importance is once we are done in this room, that is. Now, in addition to clearing up these, allowing us to access the thing in this room, it's also going to, these pylons also double as the grapple points and, back in the Grand Wind Chamber. Oop. Don't want to, there we go. I almost boosted too far ahead, actually, on that particular sensor there. So like I was saying a couple episodes ago, I pre-ordered Metroid Dread. I don't know if I'm going to, well, I may at some point do a blind Let's Play of it, but not in the immediate future, obviously. Before I ever do Metroid Dread blind, there's going to be, obviously the Let's Play of Metroid Prime Hunter has been promising. And also, I would hope at some point soon in the near future, Metroid Prime 4 will come out and I can do a blind LP of that, obviously. Like, I have to do that since I did, you know, Prime 1 through 3 blind, so why not? But, yeah, as far as Dread goes, I don't know. I guess, I don't know as far as it goes for any 2D Metroid games. Not sure yet if I'm going to do this blind. Anyways, there we are. We completed the circuit, as it were. And it knocks down all the sensors. Because we don't need them anymore. So now, let's make our way back to the temple grounds, Grand Wind Chamber, and see what we've done. Look what you did, in the words of Steve Urkel. Of course, this is actually in a good way, not a bad way. I don't know, though. I would think that the Luminoth probably don't like us to mess around with their, you know, technology and stuff. Ah, screw the grapple points. I don't need them. I got the screw attack. There we go. So that activates this Kinetic Ore Cannon, as well as disables that force field that was up there. And it allows us to access this. This is our first beam combo in the game. We got these back in Prime 1 for each the different beam cannons. And obviously we had a Super Missile in this game for the Power Beam, but this is our combo for the Light Beam, actually. This is the Sunburst, and also that name is very ironic. I'm sorry to mention this, but I watch MLP. If anyone else who plays Metroid watches MLP, don't you find that kind of amusing, the name connections, Sunburst in this? And yeah, just saying. Okay, this powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the Light Beam, press and hold A to charge, then press down to fire. I'm going to show it off a couple times, but in all honesty, I do not care much for the Sunburst. My biggest problem with the Sunburst is how slow it is. It's really not efficient at catching targets because of how slow it is. So I seldom use it, if at all, just for experimentation purposes, if anything. I think I used it like on that. It's one of those things I would experiment on that Dark Missile Trooper, for instance. Especially with Dark Pirate Commandos. Like, what the hell? Like, why would you want to use it on them anyways? They're too fast for it. But I'll give it a try. Or that can happen. Again. Why did you need to spawn me up here? Good thing. Okay, so yeah, I killed it naturally like a regular few shots of Light Beam would, but other than that, it wasn't special. Let's see. That one didn't even kill him. Like, seriously, like, I really don't see the any efficiency in the Sunburst, honestly. It's just one of those things they might try out occasionally, but yeah, then I just don't care for it much. Okay. Well, we had our fun there, so anyways, with that, we are now just about done with Temple Grounds, actually. First of all, open up the CL door here, and past this grapple point is another energy tank. I believe that's number 10. So yes, that's, yep, that's number 10, although it's hard to tell in this room because of how, you know, how bright how much sun glare there is. Also, check out this skybox. It's really cool. So cool. It's like there's an island down there, and it's like a whole, like we're above a sea, and there's just plain grass fields. That's kind of interesting. Where'd they get this? I wonder where they got this background from. Oh yeah, also, yeah, it occasionally changes to purple because, you know, dark ether shit is taking hold. Although now I think it's doing it less frequently now that we have 3 of the planetary energy controllers back. If I'm not mistaken, I think it intentionally gets less frequent as you get more of the energy controllers back. Just to show the progress that you're making. Kind of like how in Super Mario Sunshine, the more shines you get, the more the wider the sun circle is. I don't know. And then after you get 60 shines, it's all like it's completely sunny back in the Delfino Plaza. And there we go. We have completed our circle around the temple grounds. This is the entire area explored. And we got all the upgrades and all the keys and everything. So, it is now time to head on to Agon Wastes. We got about 4 more minutes to do, or 5 minutes or so to do so. So we'll go ahead and get started there. But the thing is, I actually want to get there a different way than the normal way, essentially. And that's going to involve us going up to the Great Temple, actually. In addition to having access to beams of light with the light suit, you also have access to an actual transport system of sorts that allows you to go straight from any, like, teleport between any of the temples, actually, from any region. It connects the Great Temple to the, temples, like the main temples of the temples of the main regions. That's what I'm trying to say. Jeez. So you can use it to get anywhere except for the Sky Temple, or except for the temple grounds, essentially. So we're gonna go back up to the Great Temple real quick. So yeah, we got some very exciting stuff ahead of us here. We're about to see the last use of the light suit, other than just looking freaking awesome. Although interestingly enough, it doesn't show the gravity booster on us, and yet we still have the effects of the gravity boost, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, so ignoring those mechanoids past us because they can't really do that much. Can't do shit to us. Can't do shit. Can't do shit. So anyways, going back to Umos's room. And we're going to see what exactly we have access to with the light suit. Well, I already explained it to you on the way, so let's just get it over with. Come on, move it. Can't you play like nice elevator music for me? Anything? I guess not. Hello, Umos. What's up? You're so cool. Keep being you, please. All right. So this is our access point to the transport system. So this is the light map. We can go to the Sanctuary Fortress Temple, the Torbisbog Temple, or the Agon Wastes Temple. So let's go to the Agon Wastes Temple. And this is how I intend to do the end quest for all 3 regions. We're going to actually access them through the temples, not the main entrance that we're so used to. Although obviously I have to show off the elevators too, that interconnect these 3 regions as well. So we'll get started on Agon Wastes, but then we'll have to end off the episode shortly. Because, yeah, we're already up to probably about 17 or 16 minutes or so. I think 17 minutes, yeah. Alright. So yeah, really great stuff. Okay, now I'd like to just want to make sure I got everything here. I got the lore right. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, how long has it been since we were last in Agon? I don't know. I remember in the blind LP, I kept on going back here after getting like different upgrades to see what stuff I can get. Good times. Well, I mean, not really. I kind of prefer the way I play the game now because that way it's more efficient and gets me a faster play time, obviously. But still, one can reminisce on their old days and also just really take in the beauty of Agon as the skies are supposed to be. Essentially, it's so great, such epic greatness. Now, there are 3 ways we can go, and honestly, I'm not sure. Let's go this way first because actually there is another beam combo we can get here real soon. And we will be doing that, maybe now? Well, we're definitely not going to get the beam combo in this episode, that's for sure. But this is the route to it. We're going through the dark door here. And back through this tunnel of sorts where I got an energy tank. Probably a little earlier than I was supposed to. I don't know. I mean, as long as you have the dark beam, you can get it. But yeah, if you wait until you have the secret launcher, you can also go through this door right here. And this will lead you to a room that you cannot get to otherwise. It looks like on the map that there's 2 ways to get to it, but actually there's only 1 way. Here it is. This is the Mining Station B. And you'll find out here in a bit, actually in the next episode, why you can't access this from the other end as it might appear. First things first, before we end off the episode, we can break through this Denzium wall right here. Now leads to a light door of sorts. What could this lead to, possibly? Well, actually nothing special, just a missile expansion. Just 100 more missiles, or 10 missile expansions, I do believe. I think so, 10. And we got some of these blue root trees, but I guess these aren't scannable for some reason. I have no idea why. All right. Oh, are these? Oh, we got new creatures to scan. Cool. These are Kraylee. Dimensional warping bioform, able to phase out of local time space. Target creature before it warps to damage it. Or you could probably damage it, use the Echo Visor to track it. I'm sure. There we go. I mean, I probably could have done with that, but whatever. Or is it the Dark Visor you use? I don't know. You should be able to see them like either way. Where are you? Oh, right there? Where's it at? That's interesting. Oh, that's not the... I wasn't shooting at it. I was shooting at the... That's our... Yeah, obviously you can tell that's our Dark Beam combo. I kind of spoiled it right there. Whatever. Anyways, next time Metroid Prime Trilogy, we're going to actually be getting the Dark Beam combo, whatever it is. I'm not going to say what it's called. But you can probably guess what it's called based off the name of the last beam combo we just got. But if not, find out next time. Thanks so much for watching. Later, folks. Bye.